Merc's got a Call of Duty tier list, so granted, this is MP. I have not played every MP. I have to be honest. I stopped playing MP, I think. Like, I stopped playing MP seriously after, like, Modern Warfare 3. But then afterwards, I sort of tried all of them out, but not really. So, we're about to see, chat. Honestly, boys, is this tier list as bad as Noah J? Somebody gotta tell me in the chat. Is this tier list as bad as Noah J? If it's as bad as Noah J, I don't even think it could be possible, dude. You'd have to put all the maps in F or some shit, dude. Like, that would be the only way. Or all the games in F. So,
Call of Duty tier list. Let's do this.
Make sure to like, Subway, and Taco Bell notifications so you don't miss
This
more
is
tier list
fully
videos.
true.
Although, which Call of Duty games are amazing and which ones are just absolute trash? We're gonna need the veteran from the US, Merc.
COD Online, chat. Does he put COD Online? Dude, if he puts COD Online's a fire tier game.
To answer that question. So let's go.
Fire
Call of
tier
Duty
game.
1. The Call
Okay.
of Duty.
Chat, has anyone in the chat, if you've played the original Call of Duty? I have not played this one. I've literally not played this one, so I would just put it in not played.
I think I'm gonna give this
Never
one a C
played
tier.
this one.
See if that many people actually played the first Call of Duty. Call
Yeah.
of Duty 2. I'm
Don't-
gonna give this one an A.
again,
Coming from the first Call of Duty
don't
game,
know.
COD 2 really stepped up. And
I don't know. Did anyone play? I did not play COD 1, 2, or 3. So, I don't know how they fare up. I thought that Call of Duty really just popped into relevance on the 4th one. But, I don't know. Was there even multiplayer in this?
An
I
awesome
don't know.
campaign with very memorable moments and
This was too old for me.
locations. The
Too
visuals
old.
were stepped up quite a bit coming from the first Call of Duty game, and the multiplayer was fun as hell. Call of Duty 3. Yeah, this one's
Damn.
gonna get a B.
I had
It's a
literally
little
no
bit
idea.
of a step down from
Again,
Call of Duty 2,
don't
but
know.
they did add vehicles into the multiplayer, so it doesn't put it at C tier quite.
What's that? Ragdoll? You see that man fold in half? Oh my gosh. That's at least a B tier.
Like the first Call of Duty game, because
That's
it
at
did
least a
innovate
B
in
tier.
some areas. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Jump for it!
Okay, chat. Oh my god. Is he putting in S?
All the way to God tier. Call of Duty 4
Wow.
Modern Warfare is 100% deserving of the God tier status.
Wow.
It's not even just a legendary Call of Duty game. It's just a legendary.
Do we agree or disagree? I think we agree just because of how iconic the game is, but personally, I don't have a lot of time on COD 4. But to me, COD 4 is basically like the exact same thing as MW2 with different guns. So it is where I started playing. Heck yeah. It's probably got to be S.
Video game in general. One of the best and most replayable Call of Duty campaigns of all time. It has some of the most
The
memorable
campaign
and
was
iconic
fire.
Call of Duty characters
Yeah.
and moments in a campaign.
Campaign
and it's
was
the first
fire.
modern military Call of Duty game
Didn't
that
play
we
the
got.
campaign.
There were tons of innovations for the multiplayer as well. So many things got added that we had never seen before.
Dude, like COD 4, dude, this is the craziest thing. Like chat, you remember Call of Duty being so big that it was on the news? Like, it was like a main article on news platforms. You would see it everywhere. People talking about the no Russian mission on Modern Warfare 2. Even COD 4, man. You see it on the news,
Camos,
man.
tons of new modes. Easy
Crazy.
God tier. Call of Duty World at War. This one might be a little bit controversial, but I'm also going to be giving it a God tier status. If you're an OG and you played this game when it first came out, you know that it's basically the same thing as Call of Duty 4. It is without a doubt the best World War II Call of Duty game, period.
I actually do agree with this. I do agree with this. And I think it is the best Call of Duty World War II game. 100%. S, though? Honestly, yeah. I understand it. It started zombies.
Some of the moments in World
Heck
at War's
yeah.
campaign were not just iconic, but they were also very.
And dude, the World at War campaign was fire. Also, co-op? The co-op campaign? Oh, fire.
dark and at times even
Fire.
disturbing. It really showed how dark,
Fire.
gritty, and gruesome World War II was, and we had never experienced that in a Call of Duty campaign before. And if you play,
I hate that COD World at War gets shit on a lot. It gets so much shit, I think. Especially from newer players, dude. Especially custom zombies on World at War. Some of those maps are still better than the ones on BO3, man.
World at War, when it first
They
came out,
fire.
you would have known that
They
zombies
fire.
was actually not accessible at first. In order
That
to
is
unlock
true.
the zombies mode, you had to beat the entire campaign, and then you unlock the zombies mode by beating the campaign. Multiplayer-wise, with World at War, it was basically on par with COD 4. The MP40 was a little controversial because it was kind of overpowered and broken. But even if you put the multiplayer and the campaign aside, the fact that this game was the introduction for zombies for Call of Duty should easily guarantee it the God tier spot.
He said it on me. That's absolute facts.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Please don't kill
S. This for me is at least the S or a God tier. Like,
me for this one, but Modern Warfare 2, I'm gonna have it S tier, not quite a God tier.
That's totally
Don't
fine,
get me
bro.
wrong, Modern
That's
Warfare
totally
2
fine.
did some phenomenal things. I should have probably
dude, MW2's MP is still to me like my favorite MP of all time.
touched on this for
It's
World
just
at War, but World at War
so
had
clean.
amazing voice acting
So
and an
clean.
awesome soundtrack, just very immersive. And Modern Warfare 2 did as well because it was
Where'd my man
composed
go?
by Hans Zimmer and Lorne Balfe. But the thing with
Dude, I forgot about that. Hans Zimmer made the soundtrack of MW2. Holy shit. That's actually crazy.
Modern Warfare 2 is that it also took the series into a completely different direction.
Like, that's
Call of
how
Duty
big the
campaign started
game
out
was
as being
at the
more
initially,
realistic and
dude.
trying to show you the horrors of war. But thematically, Modern Warfare 2 took it into a much different direction by making the game more like an action movie. It's not to say that it's necessarily bad, but it was a
Dude, no, it was so good. Chat, you remember the first mission of Modern Warfare 2 or the one that they showed off where the guy's hanging off the ice cliff or whatever? Oh my gosh. That to me, that one scene from the MW2 campaign is better than like a ton of films that I've watched, man. Like, they nailed
big
it.
shit.
They
And prior
nailed
to
it.
World at War, Call of Duty games
killed
really
it.
only had a campaign and a multiplayer, but now with World at War adding zombies, players now have the expectation that there's going to be a third bonus mode. So in order to keep up, Infinity Ward gave us a new game mode called Spec Ops. Spec Ops is definitely fun.
Spec Ops was the rival to COD Zombies. Wow, that did not last long, did it, dude?
to play with a friend, but it doesn't quite compete with zombies, let's be honest. And if you look at Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, it could be a hit or miss for a lot of people. It is hands down the most over-the-top, fucking crazy Call of Duty multiplayer.
That's why I love it, dude. I'm over top. I'm crazy. This is the MP for me.
Player we've ever had. And while the multiplayer was definitely fun, you can't
Love that
forget
shit.
that there were some unforgivable broken things in the game, like camping with one-man army, grenade launchers, and danger
That shit was broke.
close
That
to
shit
get
was
nuked.
broke.
Something that could have been so
Yes,
easily
that shit was
patched and
broke.
fixed for the game, but it never happened. So yeah, Modern Warfare 2 will not be rushing to the god tier spot. Bizargles. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I'm gonna have to sit you right next to Modern Warfare 2. The Black Ops 1 campaign is incredible. It gave us even more
I think BO1 to me is a god tier game. To me, it's like I love everything on BO1. It's like such a fucking phenomenal game. I actually at one point loved BO1 more than BO3. If Chronicles never released for BO3, I still would have BO1 over BO3, to be quite honest. Genuinely. Like, Chronicles was literally the reason why BO3 became the best game.
memorable characters. It definitely followed Modern Warfare 2's campaign in terms of the pacing and it being more like an action movie,
Dude,
which
oh
is why
my
I can't
God.
put it quite at the god tier level in terms of the campaign. But putting campaign aside,
BO1's campaign, fire, chat. Chat, BO1 campaign or BO2? Which one's better, dude? BO1 has the best theme, true. That's the thing. BO1 had a fire campaign, fire multiplayer, and fire zombies, dude. BO2 as well. BO1 and BO2 are truly like, just, they
continued
iconic.
moving in the direction
They're too
of making
good.
more zombies maps, and they were incredible in Black
The
Ops.
Shangri-La
As far as
trailer
for
is fire,
This is
too.
where things were kind of mixed, because the direction from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 1 was very different. While Modern Warfare 2 was absolutely batshit crazy, Black Ops 1 took things into a different direction by overall making the game more balanced. And as we all know with Call of Duty games, the more lost its legs.
that is actually so true. Black Ops 1 is such an undertoned, like, there was no nuke in BO1, and I remember back in the day, everyone was so fucking pissed. There was like, where's the fucking nuke, man? Where's the nuke on Black Ops 1? I got my 25 kill streak. Where's my fucking nuke? I'm gonna end the game, bro. Nobody had that, dude.
There were some great innovative features in the multiplayer, though, with the addition
I still love BO1, though.
of theater mode and file share and wager matches as well. I can't quite bump it up to god tier status, but it is a great game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I feel like Modern Warfare 3 is at least deserving of A tier.
Yes, actually a base pick, because Modern Warfare 3 is easily the worst of the three Modern Warfares. The campaign was alright. The MP was, I think, the only strong suit of MW3. Everything else that MW3 tried to do was kind of not that great, though.
Really have to keep in mind with this game is that at that time, more than
still
half
an
of the
incredible
original
game.
Infinity War team left to form Respawn Studios.
That is also true, and they made Titanfall. LOLW, dude.
Or Respawn Entertainment. What the fuck is Respawn Studios?
But then they made Apex Legends, so everything's okay.
I figured I'd share that with you guys in case you didn't happen to know. The development cycle of Modern Warfare 3 was one of the shortest for any Call of Duty game. I believe it was
That
made
is
in roughly
true.
6 to 8 months.
What? 6 to 8 months. Imagine being like, yo, top Modern Warfare 2 in 6 to 8 months, by the way. Dude, I lost my Twitter for 6 months. And they're like, bro, I'm gonna make you a whole Modern Warfare 3 game right in that time span. Okay.
That being said, they still managed to
Okay.
actually conclude the campaign in a pretty decent way. Spec Ops made its return from Modern Warfare 2, and we also got a really
crazy.
fun bonus mode called Chaos Mode, which was a really arcadey PvE mode.
Oh,
that
I
had you
totally
chaining kills
forgot
together
about
until
this.
you ran out of time. I'm gonna have to argue it's still
Yeah, I
not as good
forgot
as
about
Zombies,
this.
but it was fun to
Yes,
play. And as
I
far as it
forgot
goes for
about that.
multiplayer, you know, I don't think there was necessarily too much that stood out. We saw the introduction of specialist kill streaks, which was pretty fun
Aw,
to use.
dude, the specialist upgrades and all that, that was probably the Modern Warfare 3 saving grace. That made the game feel so much more alive when you got those Moabs. Oh, I do like that. I love
Community
that.
playlist mode introduced
that.
some new game modes that were really fun to play, like All or Nothing and Infected. And something else that was very interesting and different about Modern Warfare 3 was the season pass structure. It kind of played out like this really
Modern Warfare
large
3
battle pass
started
took
that?
the span of like 12 months.
Yeah, it
Unlike
definitely
Black Ops
did.
1, which had a season
Wow.
pass with 4 different DLC drops.
That's
Modern
crazy.
Warfare 3 was regularly getting new content. Whether that was new maps, new game modes,
is
or
true.
adding 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 maps, the Modern
Also, the maps on Modern Warfare 3 were fire.
Warfare 3 season
They were
pass
good.
drops were really
I
shaking
liked
things
them.
up.
And
Overall,
Infected
for the
was
game,
fire
I feel
on
like
Modern
there was
Warfare
more
3.
time
Yes,
to work
it
on
was.
Modern Warfare 3. It could have
Yes,
been even
it
better. Call of
was,
Duty
dude.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is definitely
Oh.
deserving of S tier for sure.
Dang. So, like, chat, I would agree with him because, like, I think BO2 Zombies is weak. I have to say it. It has good maps. It has goated maps, but then, like, you get weak maps. Like, chat, Transit and Die Rise. I always tell people, if Mob of the Dead was not the next Zombies map, I would not be sitting here streaming today. Mob of the Dead literally saved my channel to the point where, like, I created a channel for Zombies. And when Die Rise came out, bro, I was like, I'm about to leave. Like, this shit trash. But then Mob of the Dead came out, and I was like, bro, let's go.
I know some of you guys watching
So,
would definitely bump it up
I
even
agree with
higher
this.
to God tier, but S tier is still amazing, and BO2 is definitely worthy
BO2
of
had
the
a
S tier.
fire
The campaign for Black
campaign,
Ops 2
man.
continued
Yes,
from Black Ops
fire.
1, but what was very unique for Black Ops
Love
2's
this
campaign
mission.
at the time was the fact that it had a branching storyline, and there were multiple different
Is BO2 the best futuristic game, or is BO3? Ooh, chat, that's a good question. BO2 or BO3? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I would say BO3, but BO2 was so close, man.
endings to the campaign.
Like, if BO3 had a better campaign, I think it would be on top, man. BO3's campaign is so fucking caca. What did they do?
Depending on your actions. The zombies maps
cock.
in Black Ops 2 were extremely memorable, they were awesome, and tons of people were addicted to Black Ops 2's multiplayer. The addition of League
BO2
play
had a
for Black
fire
Ops 2
MP.
kind of separated the
And
really sweaty
League
players
play,
from
that
just
is
your
so
average casual
true.
players.
I
BO2 didn't
forgot.
have wager matches, but they still kept party games so you could have something really fun and casual to play. So yeah, Black Ops 2, definitely worthy of S tier. Call of Duty Ghosts.
The worst Call of Duty. F. Genuinely the worst Call of Duty that has ever been produced. I'm being serious. I'm being fully fucking serious. Genuinely the worst Call of Duty that has been ever produced. A god-awful campaign. A multiplayer that just doesn't make any sense. Extinction. No, IWMP is worse, but I'm saying all around. These, like, the 3 modes, nothing worked in Ghost, dude. I think Ghost is such a bad game. I think this game fucking sucks. Genuinely. It's like, I would say that AW is worse in areas, like, let's say MP and all that, but Ghost is such a bad fucking game. Easily one of the worst Call of Duties. Personally, I think Ghost is my worst Call of Duty ever. I hate this
I'm
game.
gonna try not to be too mean here, but I think Call of Duty Ghosts is probably deserving of the D tier.
Yes.
Honestly, in a lot of different ways, Call
It's bad, man. It's bad.
of Duty Ghosts took a lot of steps backwards for the Call of Duty franchise.
Yes, it
At that
did.
time, a lot of fans were expecting to see Modern Warfare 4, and instead we got something brand new. But what I think really screwed over Call of Duty Ghosts at the time was just poor timing and execution of the game itself. The Call of Duty community at that time was expecting Modern Warfare 4. They wanted to see a game that was even bigger and better and could compete with Battlefield. But what did we get instead?
Dog, exo dog, and
Demon Dog! Demon Dog!
warning.
You can tell me after watching that Call of Duty Ghosts is a good game. No way, dude. No. COD Ghosts is foul. Straight garbage.
This next section will contain spoilers for the campaign of Call of Duty Ghosts. Viewer excretion is not advised.
Literally, also, every campaign mission in COD Ghosts to me just feels like you're, like, escorting one person. It's like how the most of the campaign felt to me.
The Call of Duty Ghost campaign overall is just a shell of former Call of Duty campaign missions. Some of them were even just pointed out as copied and pasted from past games. But
Like, exactly.
I will say this, the
exactly.
very last mission
even the
of the Call of
MP
Duty Ghost
maps
campaign,
were.
it actually did completely catch me off guard, because at the end of the Ghost campaign, you think you kill Rourke and that you save the day, but then it turns out that he's magically a fucking dolphin and comes out of the water and fucking drags you away, and you think that there's gonna be a Ghost 2 campaign, but then it actually just never happens, so ultimately...
So it's just this, like, confusing piece of shit that's, like, left unquestioned. And you're just kind of there, like, why? Like,
What
why?
you get is this really cool cliffhanger moment, but nothing develops after it because they decided we don't want to make any more Ghost games because, well, it had a mixed review. Extinction Mode was pretty cool. They added aliens. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I will argue that it's not as good as previous Zombies modes, but it is something new and interesting. But overall, I don't think it has nearly as much replay value as Zombies maps with unlimited rounds. And don't even get me started on that doo-doo-ass multiplayer. Dog kill streaks having 3 times the amount of health of humans.
Literally.
Go away. What the people throwing explosives
He's talking about Ghost. He gets a virus on his computer.
all over the place, just getting cheap kills.
Come
People leaning and
on.
camping with thermal LMGs. I did have
Seriously,
fun going for gun
garbage
game
game.
reactions on Ghost, though. And Stonehaven is an incredible map. No sarcasm.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, sarcasm. It's fucking garbage. But there were so many
Yeah, no, that's cap.
unnecessary and strange changes to Call of Duty Ghost, like the changes to create a class, the way that you prestige, the way you unlock challenges, like you can only pick one specific challenge and work on that, instead of previous Call of Duty games where you could just do all the challenges at once and get a lot of extra XP
Ghost
and
was
progress
so
at the same
bad.
time. And
Ghost
holy
was so
shit, just
foul.
look at this perks list.
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck is this? How do you even balance or manage
Hey guys, pick 3 perks, dude. Come on, just pick 3 perks. Come on, dude. I'm telling you, just pick your perks, dude.
a Call of Duty game that looks like this? Just for that, it's going down to
Yeah.
F tier. Call of Duty
Yes,
Advanced
garbage.
Warfare.
Oh.
It's an A for Advanced Warfare. Just
Wow.
I'm actually gonna give it a D as well. I know. Give
Okay. Exos was, to me, the only saving grace of Advanced Warfare. I actually liked a lot of Exos maps. The multiplayer, the campaign, I don't think so, buddy.
Giving it
I
a D
don't
ranking
think so.
seems kind of strange, especially because as of recently, I've really been enjoying the S1.
I think, I will say, like you're saying, sniping on this was fun. Yes, I think the game added some way better features than Ghost did. Like, for example, I think Advanced Warfare has some good gunplay. But other than that, ugh.
X mod, which
I
allows you
don't
to
know.
get everything for free on Advanced Warfare on
It
PC.
was-
Modded Advanced Warfare is
it
great.
was
However, regular
not
Advanced
that
Warfare
good.
is not as great. The campaign for Advanced Warfare is actually pretty cool. The graphics are actually really smooth and look great for a game that came out in 2014. And the mere fact
That
that
is
the press
true.
F to pay respects
That is
came from the
true.
Advanced Warfare campaign.
Oh my
should really have
god.
the game
F's, boys. F's in the chat. Oh my god. See, Advanced Warfare still has some iconicism. It still brings in some real shit, dude.
God tier. So for the time
This
being,
is
you're gonna
F.
go at the top. The Exo Zombies
That
in
is
Advanced
true.
Warfare were just kind of meh. So boo, back down to A tier for Advanced Warfare. And this
A tier. Descent is A tier.
is where things continue to kind of just fall apart for the game. Even though Advanced Warfare really does put you into the future and gives you this really awesome arsenal of futuristic weapons, we cannot negate or forget about the fact that Advanced Warfare was the birthplace of supply drops. And inside of those
Fuck a homie named Supply Drops. Honestly, like, it did introduce Gobblegums in BL3, which is great. And I loved Gobblegums. And honestly, I wish there was a Gobblegum system in Cold War. I think Cold War is, it just, doesn't it feel so boring that, like, you can't load up into a zombies game and there's just, like, these 5 little fun fucking extra dumb shits that you can't equip? You know, I wish that there was, man. I wish that the Gobblegum system was there because it at least added so much more replayability, you know? I feel like that's just so, it's just missing in Cold War, so... Like, and they don't even have to make megas, man. They can just bring all the classics back, and I'd be happy with that, bro.
Those supply drops were stat-changing variants that gave people unfair advantages.
That's
As
the
a caveat
thing.
to that,
I
if
gotta
you get
agree.
the S1X
I
mod
gotta
for
agree
Advanced
with that.
Warfare on PC, you can unlock everything for free, which is incredible. But I really do strongly
Hacking?
feel that Advanced Warfare having a horrendous microtransaction system puts this thing down to D tier. The Advanced Warfare multiplayer could have been so much
Advanced Warfare was the only COD game that was pay to win, which is actually kind of crazy. I'm shocked that the whole of the Call of Duty franchise was not pay to win, right? So, That's kind of crazy to think about.
More fun and fair if it didn't have this BS microtransaction.
BO4 Zombies more
Duty Black
replayable
Ops
than
3.
Cold War in the Elixir system, I guess. But the thing is just like, I was thinking about it the other day why BO4 was such a bad game, and it's like when you're trying to like make a good cake, right? You're trying to make every single part of the ingredients great about BO4, but then it's like if the icing is bad, it just sort of ruins everything. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I felt like with the perk system, where you get like these bad perks, you know, and then everything else just kind of falls through, right? So, I don't know. Chat, BO4 Zombies or Cold War Zombies in the chat. Genuinely curious. What do you guys have to say?
Oh, this is actually a really tough one. I'm really tempted to put Black Ops 3 right next to Advanced Warfare.
What?
The microtransactions in the multiplayer alone.
Okay, that's fair.
Black Ops 3 should actually really be an F tier for what it
That's you know, I if you're talking in that regard, I would agree. The microtransactions of BO3 or caca doo doo pee pee. Chat, you guys want to know how much I spent on BO3? Too fucking much, bro. I spent too fucking much.
Deserving of the same tier.
Too
The Black
much.
Ops 3 campaign was definitely a headache. It did not continue from the Black Ops 1 and 2 campaigns, which was actually very
And Noah J456 probably spent more than I did. And that is foul. Just thinking about that, dude. I will say, the BO3 MP was actually where I played a lot of MP, dude.
very disappointing. But you could play the campaign with 4
dude.
players in co-op, which was actually pretty cool. It's also the birthplace of the Train Go Boom meme along with the Frozen Forest, so I mean, that actually gives it God tier. Later on, you could also
Train
play
Go Boom.
realism and nightmare versions of the Black Ops 3 campaign,
Train
which
Go
is pretty
Boom.
neat. But the campaign itself is undoubtedly very
Train Go
confusing.
Boom.
It's out of chronological order, and there's multiple timelines that take place in the campaign. I mean, whoo! My tiny little COD brain cannot process this. How dare you!
BO3 fucking sucks. The BO3 campaign is got to be the worst story I've ever played in my whole life. It is so boring. Like, chat, one in the chat if you saw my Black Ops 3 but anime video. Like, literally, the only reason I could play that first campaign mission for like 5 minutes was because there were anime characters and it actually made it more interesting. That campaign is so boring. The gameplay of it is pretty good, but the story is so bad.
But what's really awesome about Black Ops 3 is that it not only had just 1 bonus mode, but 2. We got some of the best Call of Duty Zombies maps we've ever
There
had.
he is!
Went out on a
There
limb
he
and gave
is!
us the free run mode. It was a pretty fun parkour.
I wish free run was in every fucking Call of Duty game. I loved free run. I was so sad. I thought that every DLC they would be adding more free run maps, man. But then it just didn't happen. I was so sad when free run, like literally what we got at launch was the totality of free run. That was it, dude.
Core mode that you
There
could
was
play,
nothing more.
but unfortunately it didn't expand upon the
I
4
don't get
base
it.
maps, but it was still pretty neat. But multiplayer
I
for Black Ops
miss
3
free
is
run,
where
bro.
things really start to just die. In my opinion, when Black Ops 3 introduced special
Bro, BO3 MP sucked. Also, F BO3 MP for not putting the weapons from BO3 MP into Black Ops 3, chat. You know how many awesome videos I could have made on Black Ops 3 Zombies if they just would have put in those fucking crazy-ass melee weapons into DE? Bro, I would have loved that. But then they fucking did it, dude. Like, they added so many fucking weapons on Black Ops 3. And I remember going to Treyarch Studios and they're crafting all these fucking weapons. But then they only went to MP. Like, oh, it makes me cry,
specialist
bro.
into Call of Duty, it was the best
So
execution of it,
sad.
bar none. And like Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3 had some very weird but interesting and fun to use guns that got added into the game later on.
Except for the Bridgie.
But just like Advanced Warfare, the problem with the supply drops is that they first got announced as being cosmetic-only supply drops, and then they denied that, and then put guns in the supply drop.
That was so strange. Why? Like, they were like, yeah, we're not going to make it pay to win, but then they made it pay to win. I forgot about that. Black Ops 3 totally
The fact that
did
you
that.
have to buy rare supply drops and just hope that the RNG gives you the new guns was the worst thing ever. It was one thing for Advanced Warfare to have stat-changing variants locked away in advanced supply drops, but then they went another step further and then just straight up locked you out of having brand new guns.
This is
Absolutely
true.
fucking ridiculous. You're back down to D tier. Oh, my favorite's coming up. Call of Duty Infinite.
I would agree. A BO3 MP, especially if you didn't put a lot of money into it, fucking blowed, bro. How the fuck would you even get any of the new guns, man? It was bad. I agree.
Warfare. Am I gonna give this one an F? I don't know. It really does feel mean to leave these games down here because there are parts of the games that are actually really good. In Infinite Warfare's case, it's the campaign. I feel like the Infinite Warfare campaign.
Chat, can I be real with you? I was bored of the IW multiplayer during the beta. Like, I remember going to the COD XP event to play IW, and I went to the event before the game even came out, and I played it, and I was like, this fucking sucks. The game wasn't even out at that point. I was already like, dude, I will never play this ever again. I don't know why I had such a bad experience on IW. Maybe it was because, like, I waited in a line to play it. That could have possibly been it. But, like, when I got to play it, I was like, dude, this is just bad.
It puts it at an A tier. It was actually pretty good. They got me to like a fucking robot more than any other character in the game. I don't care about any of the
Actually
humans, but
true.
even he was pretty fucking awesome. And it's a
true.
shame that he died. Oh.
Warning, this section of the video contains spoilers for the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare campaign. Viewer excretion
F
is
in the
never
chat,
found.
dude. F
Yeah,
in
Ethan
the
fucking
chat.
dies. A lot of people die. I think
my
Salt was like one of the
God.
only people to live. The end of the Infinite Warfare campaign is fucking
Can I be real with you, chat? I never played the IW campaign. Was it good? I don't even know.
sad, man. I think the Infinite Warfare campaign deserves S tier. Zombies in Spaceland and all those other zombies
True.
maps, they were pretty neat. I don't know.
True.
I remember the clown zombies and the David Hasselhoff.
Dude, Spaceland was phenomenal. I don't know how motherfuckers hated Spaceland. Spaceland is a Drake in this chat, dude. I love Spaceland. Phenomenal map.
Low chest dab was so stupid. And even though I have fun going back and playing Infinite Warfare multiplayer from time to time, the reality of Infinite Warfare's campaign at that time is that it was like this gray, robot-only knockoff version of Black Ops 3's multiplayer with a slightly better microtransaction system. But they brought back stat-changing variants from
This is
Advanced
very
Warfare,
true.
so you belong in the same category. At least in terms of...
Like, chat, does anyone remember one IW multiplayer map? I could not name you one IW multiplayer map for the life of me. If you were to fucking put a gun to my head and say, name one IW multiplayer map, I'm dead. I'm gone. I'll see you in the next one.
of multiplayer. It might even be slightly worse, though, because, I mean, like, Black Ops 3
that's how you
specialists
get me,
were
dude.
actually very unique. They had personality. There was more variety. And then Infinite Warfare managed to have less operators to choose from. It was less unique. It was just very frustrating.
I think that's why I was upset with IW, because I remember hearing the rumors after BO3 that they were gonna make a class-based multiplayer. But then it's like Call of Duty never fucking commits to it, man. If they just took out create a class and made it class-based, oh my god.
Frustrating.
That
If they
would've
would have
been way
actually
better.
added
That
more
would've been
specialists
way
later
better.
and gave them more unique abilities and expanded upon it, it could have been better. Oh, yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered is not on this thing. Okay.
I agree.
Well, Call of Duty World War II. I think
Trash. I think World War II after Final Reich was so bad. I think World War II was like awful campaign, awful multiplayer, pistol grips, by the way. And the zombies, like Final Reich was a good starting map, but then literally the DLC of World War II was straight abysmal. Other than maybe the Shadow Throne.
I think COD World War II is also just D tier. The campaign for World War
So
II was
bad.
like just kind of average.
So
when I first played the
bad.
COD World War II campaign, I was really enjoying the nostalgia and how similar some of the
So
missions were,
bad.
but I don't feel like it really brought anything new. It was just kind of bland. Not literally bland, but bland. The zombies were kind of meh. The multiplayer, it had some decent moments, especially like later on in the life cycle of the game. But this
See, like, what the fuck?
managed to squeeze supply drops into this game. It's just like, Overall, I just kind of feel like
I
COD
don't
World War II is staler than the popcorn that almost burned down my house. But next up is my all-time
True.
favorite Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
How? Merc Music, how? How did he know? This is so crazy.
I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. I guess I have to. It's a tier list. Black Ops 4 had no campaign. That is literally trash. I guess the zombies in Black Ops 4 were okay. I mean, there's still better zombies games, but the multi...
Black Ops 4 should not have released. Chat, do you remember? Guys, I gotta be real. The funniest video I have of Black Ops 4 is one in the chat if you remember that video of me and JC playing Black Ops 4. Oh my god, that shit is so funny. I'm looking for that shit right now. Oh my god, this is like literally one of the most hilarious videos. So this was like we were dying laughing at this game, and this shit wasn't even released.
You have a beautiful heart, Lucy.
I don't even remember what was going on.
I'm so lost.
Like, dude, this video, everyone hated on me for this video, but dude, this video is fucking iconic. So funny. Such a funny video, chat. Literally, incredible video. Go watch that video. It makes me laugh every time. Black Ops 4.
Multiplayer for Black Ops 4 was basically the same as Black Ops 3, just without exosuits. And they made it 5v5 and more competitive, just, In general, I just look at Black Ops 4 and I say, why? Why?
Was BO4's MP worse than Advanced Warfare and IW? Yes or no? To me, chat, I actually really like the BO4 beta. The beta of the MP was really good. But then, I don't know, when it got to main game, I didn't play a lot of BO4 MP, but it actually did really good. Chat, like if you were a YouTuber at the time, BO4 outperformed Blackout and Zombies with its MP. The MP was the most popular mode on BO4. It's crazy, dude. Like, genuinely.
How do you exist? The year of Black Ops 4 was a pretty dark year for the Call of Duty community. I know some people can make the argument that Blackout gave Black Ops 4 some value, but again, this was the game that had to compete with Fortnite, which was completely dominating it at that time. Fortnite was free and
Black Ops 4 stood literally no chance against Fortnite. And it's crazy how after BO4, every game is influenced by Fortnite in some way or another. You don't see it, but you do. It's subtle, but you see it.
And this thing costs $60. I want to make another tier. And a row below, dumpster.
No.
Black Ops 4 gets a special dumpster tier. Call of Duty.
This is like Dead of the Night. This is absolutely atrocious. Honestly, I agree though.
Modern Warfare 2019. I'm a little torn on where to put this, but I think it's probably deserving of A tier at least.
Wow.
Possibly even S tier, but I don't know if I want to go as far as to say that it's S tier, because that would put it next to Modern Warfare.
I was one of those people that didn't like Modern Warfare 2019. I liked what they did with the graphics, but the problem was again, they did it with the grayness. I like this gray filter with all this COD. Ugh, I don't like it. It's not my
Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, and that's kind of hard to do.
Campaign,
but it's also really kind of
survival.
Modern Warfare 2019 was Infinity Ward really proving themselves. Call of Duty Ghosts was met with mixed reviews, and then Infinite Warfare, I mean, the trailer...
Spec Ops didn't even last. Yeah, Spec Ops had like one mission, and that was it. Like, do you remember Ninja and Tfue got paid to play Blackout? Tfue played like 5 games and got off it.
It was like one of the most disliked videos.
Shout out to Blackout! Shout out to Blackout!
The roots of what made Call of Duty amazing. This game really shined. I thought the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign was incredible. It was very fun to play. I really do feel like if Spec Ops in the game was better though, and it wasn't just like copied and pasted stuff from like the ground war maps, the game could have possibly...
You say it sucks because you suck at it? Well, honestly, I just don't play Warzone. Like... If you like Modern Warfare 2019, you're still playing Warzone. Am I true or am I true? I think that's absolutely true. If you like the Modern Warfare 2019 MP, and if you're playing campaign, or if you play the campaign, you're probably on Warzone right now. So...
been elevated to S tier. And even though like 99% of Modern Warfare's multiplayer ended up being shoot house and
played 100 games of Warzone. Let's go.
Shipment,
I'm a Warzone player.
And roughly less than halfway through the life cycle of Modern Warfare 2019, we got the introduction of Warzone, which I guess is still kind of part of Modern Warfare. But what I...
Chat. Warzone or Blackout, dude. I want to see how biased is my chat. Warzone or Blackout. Wow. The amount of blackouts I'm seeing are absolutely unfathomable. Honestly, the answer is none of them. That's the real answer. The answer is neither.
Genuinely congratulate Infinity Ward and Activision doing is giving us all free maps and free guns throughout the entire life cycle of the game. When I heard this news, I felt like this was a huge, immense step in the right direction for the game. It makes all the DLC maps and the weapons way more accessible for people. Everyone gets to have fun. It improves the matchmaking. This is also the first Call of Duty game to support crossplay and also cross progression. Shit, man, you're going up to S tier, man.
Damn, that is true. That is true. Chat, I wish crossplay was a thing since like BO1. I wish, bro. That would have been so nice.
I've been a pleb and I haven't made like rip or goodbye Modern Warfare 2019 yet, and it's because it's actually hard to say goodbye. Modern Warfare 2019 is actually a damn phenomenal game. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, to be fair, it's gonna be hard to rank Cold War because we're not done with the game's life.
Where would you rank Cold War right now, chat? I like Cold War's campaign. I thought it was like a B. I liked MP. Well, actually, no, I did not like MP. Let's be real. The skill-based matchmaking, actually, I did not like MP. So I did not like MP. I like the campaign. And I think the zombies is kind of mid-tier right now. Mauer's good, though. Like, that's the thing. That's the problem with Cold War. Literally, on my tier list, I was saying this. It's good, but it's nothing more. It could be great, but it's good. That's the thing, right? That's kind of where Cold War's at. So I think if I were to look at this list and put it somewhere, maybe like a B or an A.
Life cycle quite yet. And also, it's not on the
probably a B.
tier maker list. I
Probably a
couldn't
B.
find one that had it. For the time being, it's going to C tier because it's basically just like a middle of the road game for now. It could get better, it could get worse.
I agree.
I don't know. But for the time being, it gets C for Campfest.
I
If
agree
there's a Call
with
of Duty
this.
game I missed, it's not my fault. This tier list didn't have all of them, I'm pretty sure. If I had pictures here for Call of Duty Online and Call of Duty Mobile, I'd probably put them at God tier because they actually are amazing games.
Okay. Hold on a second. I will agree with this because Call of Duty Online is literally the greatest Call of Duty Zombies or Call of Duty game ever. It's a great Call of Duty Zombies mode. I will agree with this. Call of Duty Online is fire. Yes, it is. It is so sad that Call of Duty Online is just not available to the North American audience. That is the problem with it. Call of Duty Mobile is also a pretty good MP experience. Is it God tier? I don't know, but I would definitely agree with this pick of Call of Duty Online. Mobile, I don't know. Maybe I put that in like B. I think MP is really good. The zombies, they're still trying to figure out. One in the chat, if you play the new COD Mobile Undead Siege mode, how is it? I've heard that it's not that bad. I watched a review of it, chat, today, and somebody said it was better than Outbreak. I kid you the fuck not.
And yeah, that's going to do it for my Call of Duty tier list. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me rank all the different Call of Duty games. If you guys did enjoy this video, and for some reason...
So this is his list. And keep in mind, this is MP, not zombies. So disregard zombies. Would I agree with this list? I would honestly agree with this list.